Aaron Lane, Zombie Infestation.
This has been the breakout deck of the event. Complete surprise. We put it on coverage, I think, round four, and it was amazing. What do you think about it?
I love the idea of this deck. Survival of the Fist is already a fantastic card. Like you have a nice little mini package, and then you have options in the sideboard. So Survival grabbing all your squeeze and also your Krovikan Horror pair perfectly with Zombie Infestation, and it's great for decks that want to grind and go long. And with the discard suit like Cabal Therapy and Duress, you really just limit the options for your opponent, and it's a very nice grindy deck.
Absolutely. And I like that it still has the madness elements. You can still do the beatdown plan with Wild Mongrel, Basking Root Walla, Arrogant Worm if you know the combo graveyard plan doesn't work.
Yeah, which is a great option though, because Madness is already a good choice, and to have that backup plan be in Zombie Infestation, and the fact that you can just get back your squeeze and your horrors, it just works perfectly with Wild Mongrel. It's awesome.
Much agreed. Now we have Brian Selden's list up here. It looks like a Oath deck with the new Quiet Speculation package we've been seeing running around. What are your thoughts on this?
So I played against this deck on with Ian Adams in the finals of the last ELDs monthly, and after the match, I went home, I saw the cost of it, and I instantly bought it. I thought this is an awesome deck, great choice, and it just attacks at different angles that a lot of decks can't really deal with right now. And I think it's in a great spot right now, considering that you have Ray Revelation, Quiet Spec. You can search for Quiet Spec for Ray Revelation in the Enchantress matchup, which is really good for right now in this current meta, because I truly think that this is Enchantress Summer we're dealing with.
Yes, Enchantress was definitely one of the more represented decks at the event. I was surprised how much I saw it. Looks like our players have resolved our mulligans and we're going to turn one. Aaron should be on the play since he's first seed coming in. He's got a gemstone mine and
There we lead. Birds. Good start.
yep, fast start out there.
Very good.
Let's see if Selden has the Mox Diamond to match.
Doesn't look like it's a Mox Diamond. Just pass it back.
And no swords on the birds. Okay, so Aaron's going to pull away with a bit of a mana advantage.
So the question is, what card pulls away in this matchup? Oh, Duress, very nice.
You got to take the spec, right?
I would probably take the Spec here because he has no pressure whatsoever. He has Ray Revelation for your survival and your zombie infestation, and then Naturalize does the same effect. So, very nice there.
Okay. The only thought I gave to it was you're going to have to play through those cards eventually anyway, so maybe you duress one just to alleviate the pressure of them.
You know, that's a very fair point. My biggest concern in this matchup is just not having any gas. So, like having a Basking Wall right here is more gas than what would have happened if he had not taken the Quiet Spec.
Agreed, agreed. So let's see if there's a follow-up play or if he's passing turn. I think he's passing because Brian's fetching.
It makes sense.
So Brian's, I mean, he's not in trouble because it's 19 life in turn two, but he doesn't have much going on.
It seems like a very risky setup. I guess he was hoping to not get the Quiet Spec taken because I know like they play it. I think it was like two Call the Herds. Is that right?
Some number.
Recall the herds.
Three Call the Herds.
Yeah.
So grabbing three Call the Herds just really make this match very miserable for Aaron in this state.
Okay, well, let's see what Brian follows up with. We have the planes and pass.
Just pass.
Not good. I,
You need to draw something there. I feel
yeah,
like
but he has time. He has tons of time.
Oh, fully agree. Fully agree.
Let's see what
We
we
got
have.
fours from Aaron.
Absolutely.
And tap for mana. We got another dress. What do you? Oh, Call the Herd. He needed that very badly.
I mean, taking the call makes it two turns away from doing anything at this point.
It's just an advantage. Every advantage matters in these matches.
All right, and that's three in. Let's see if Brian has a play this turn. Another basic.
Let's see. Oh, just pass it back. Let's see what we got. We draw, and we got.
All right. So if you're Aaron and you have a survival, do you sandbag it? Or do you try to start drawing out the enchantments so they start playing through them?
You know what? I sandbag it. I would definitely sandbag it here. I would wait till I have more mana in the pool, so you at least get a couple activations in.
Okay. Even at this point where he has enough to play and activate twice, would that be enough, or would you keep holding it?
I would keep holding it. I think I want three in this point because I want to be able to play my survival, pitch a random creature card in my hand, grab a root walla, pitch it, grab a root walla, pitch it, and then find something to back it up on the end.
That makes sense. All right. So we have a therapy. Let's see if he names the known card.
Oh, it's a naturalize.
Wow, and Brian has been bricking. Not very good draws so far.
I mean, it's a Terragan deck. They play a lot more lands than a normal deck.
Yeah, but it playing Birds of Paradise kind of counters that advantage because you're playing these lands so you can Armageddon.
That's fair. That's a very
And
fair point.
Aaron has mana past an Armageddon, so is the play here just flashback call and trade with a Rootwalla? Would you make the trade?
From Selden's view or Aaron's view?
I think Aaron swings.
Yeah.
Does Selden block?
Yeah, I would probably make the trade unless I know I have more interaction in my deck. I think his only interaction is the Bone Shredder, so I don't know if I think I just take the trade. You might as well.
We'll see if they agree.
We will see.
All
Pass
right.
it back. No, he doesn't want to trade.
Nothing there. So what value further would the Rootwalla provide?
Oh,
I guess
is that an oath? Did I just see an
blocking?
oath in his hand?
Well, if he had an oath, that makes sense not trading.
No. I think Brian has an oath.
Oh,
in
Brian
hand.
has an oath. Got it.
I think he just draw for turn. Like this is very bad for Aaron unless Aaron has some sort of interaction.
I mean, Aaron hasn't played a land, so I think
he also have Terravor in hand too.
I think he has to have some type of interaction because he hasn't played a land.
No, but like he also has Krovikan Horrors in the squeeze. They don't really do much in this matchup. They're mostly for pitching. So a lot of dead cards can accumulate in hands unless you have a discard outlet.
That is quite true. We'll see what he does.
So while we're waiting, I like see Brian's hand. Oh, does he name Terravor?
I can't imagine you do it.
I think he has to name Terravor. Oh, so he takes that.
Well, it lets him flash it back so he can get under the oath.
Which is what he needs right now.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to get out of there. He's going to take the Terravor out of his hand. Now we're looking at 1-1. One creature, one oath.
And they trade. So no one has position right now.
Yeah, Seabrass from Aaron, passing back.
All right, let's see what Brian grabs.
Let's see.
I mean, there's a number of plays you would just jam instantly. So we know it's not a Treetop Village.
Yes.
You would just jam it. Mishra's Factory, you just jam it. Things that go under the oath, you just play them regardless.
Yeah, 100%. So another brick off of Aaron. He drew a forest. Let's see what we draw. Say a Windswept. And what's the other card?
And he's holding the land. Is that for post-Armageddon, do you think?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
There's no reason not to at this point. You have so many lands in play. You can cast all your spells. Especially considering he has a 5-color source of the gemstones that can activate for 3 times. He doesn't have to expose it because I think he's also a 1 Cataclysm main deck as well. Because you really don't want to expose yourself to as much as possible.
Yeah, Cataclysm be pretty strong here.
Oh, he's a Terravor. Oh, Roar of the Worm. That's the card in hand. We can see it now.
Yeah, and I wonder how familiar he is with Aaron's deck, where he might be hesitating to play into the Oath of Druids. Because if he doesn't know the list, you don't know what you're playing into. Like, could you oath into something scary? You know, you see 5 colors. You could see a 7-drop like in Neshoba come down.
Yeah, that'd be very scary. Luckily for Brian, if he doesn't know this, that they do not have natural order in their deck. So, very good draw.
Absolutely.
That's a huge one right there.
It's basically an ancestral recall in a board state where no one has pressure.
So he's probably getting a deep analysis. He's probably getting the volcanic spray, the one that's shown right there, and probably that call to hurt.
Yeah, call to finish it up.
Yeah.
Sure, he would have gotten the roar if it was still in the deck.
But sadly, it is not. Is that another call? Probably another call right there. That makes sense if that was the case. Does you want to grab 2 calls instead of a volcanic spray? That's the question here.
I mean, how good is spray? What is he playing around?
Kills Rootwalla if they have no mana. But that's
I don't think you're playing around Rootwalla, right?
No. Kills Krovikan Horror, though. It's a 3-1.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
I don't know how relevant Krovikan Horror is. Aaron's in trouble.
Yes, I very much agree.
Not sure what his deck does to get back into this. Is there a card advantage engine in there that doesn't require
Enchantments?
Enchantments, basically.
No, I don't believe so. Which, especially when you're enchantment based like that with zombie infestation and survival, you really do rely on your enchantments in that case.
Brian has it covered with the flashback spell in his graveyard.
Yes, he does. Ray of Revelation.
Thank you. All right, let's see what Aaron has.
Cabal Therapy. Let's see, what's he name, you think?
I don't know what I'd name here.
I'd say
Swords?
Terravor.
Let's see. He
Yep.
named Terravor. Look at that.
Yeah.
So that's 2 Terravors down?
Yep. So at least from Aaron's point of view, my thought process, if there's an oath in play that if Brian isn't playing something, he's probably has something in his hand that he doesn't want to play with oath in play, which would be some sort of creature. In this case, it was Terravor.
See, I was thinking you just had swords because neither player's playing creatures right now.
That's a very fair statement. Yeah, I can definitely see that, 100%.
Excellent. So Brian picks up his hand, doesn't play anything, and passes back.
Yeah, Gemstone Mine from Aaron.
Looks like he was checking his graveyard. I don't know if that's for Threshold or see if he has a flashback spell, but we should learn shortly.
I think he's just trying to mentally keep track of what spells he's used and what spells he hasn't used in this matchup so far.
Well, let's see. Aaron draws.
What is that? Looks like a black spell.
Yeah, maybe a horror.
Looks like a horror.
Yeah, Ice Age Frame.
Yeah, I agree with you. I very much agree with you. So the question is, does he cast it? Because
I think you cast it to Cabal Therapy.
Oh, that's fair. That's a very fair point. If I remember
Well, look,
correctly,
Brian's drawn the 3rd Terravor.
who's the
So
third Terravor?
if Aaron hits this, there's only a single Terravor to play through on Oath.
Wow. Does he do it? There
All
it
right,
is. There's
here's
a Krovikan Horror. Does he name it?
I can't. That'd be a very cold read.
Oh, that would be the awesomest
Or
of reads,
he
though.
tapped a mana. If he duresses into this,
Oh.
it'll be
Just birds.
Okay.
But does he have remove?
So playing 2 creatures, he's either going to flashback therapy twice, or he says he can play through the Oath. The Oath is not game ending.
He has 2 Cabal Therapies, if I'm seeing that right. This is like, I guess, best case scenario. If he sees the move, then it's going to be very hard for Salting to get back into this game.
Yeah, because you can flashback the first therapy on anything.
Yep.
And then the second one will show you the 3rd Terravor.
So what does he name, though? What does he know? He knows about the Roar. He knows about the lands.
Was that a Krosan Wreck in Brian's hand?
I don't know if he plays a Crows and Wreck in the main deck. I believe it's sideboard.
Okay, I saw a green card, not sure.
He has Roar. He has another Oath of Druids in
Oh, it was the Oath then.
It was
The Oath I thought was a wreck. Okay.
What's...
So the first one must have whiffed. Or no, why are both in the graveyard?
What if he activated to deal 1 damage? Like, it's a move.
That's
like,
a thing you're allowed to do.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That is a legal Magic the Gathering play.
Yeah,
I mean, Brian's at 8. It's not nothing.
Oh, he
names the 3rd Terravor.
Oh,
Incredible.
this is starting to get a little rough for Brian. Those Cabal Therapies are doing exactly what they needed to do.
And Aaron has a Bone Shredder, is that correct?
Yes. Yeah, he does have a shredder in the deck.
Oh yeah, 100% has a Bone Shredder in the deck. I don't know if he has it in hand yet. If he has it in hand, then that's just best case scenario for him.
I mean, if he has it, you just play into the Oath at this point, right?
Yeah.
Make him flip the last Terravor. If it's like the bottom card or bottom few cards, you don't actually have to win through damage anymore. You can just trade with the Terravor and deck him.
Yeah. So what do we know right now? We has at least 1 Call the Herd in the grave right now. He has Rave Revelation in the grave. He has a Roar the Worm in hand. So my question is, like, is he waiting for something with the Roar Worm?
I mean, I think he's scared of the Oath trigger. I'm not sure. He may not know it's in Aaron's deck. And if you commit this 6/6 to the board and tap out and the Oath trigger goes poorly, like, what are you doing? You have a single Terravor to Oath into.
Sounds decent to me.
Sylvan Library is a great draw by him.
Oh, fantastic draw. He needs to get his creature lands going right now. We've seen a lack of creature lands, and a majority of this Oath deck does play, I believe, 4 treetops. Is that right?
Having
4 treetops. That is what he needs right now. Something that doesn't trigger Terravor, and something that can get in damage.
Absolutely. I mean, if
No. So, looking in Adam's list,
and
that
look
I
at
play
this,
against-
the Sylvan Library is paying off. That's
Wait,
Swords to Plowshares, Treetop Village, and Wasteland.
Wasteland's a little bit dead here. Aaron has so much mana, but that treetop, I'm with you. That looks fantastic right
And
now.
the swords covers the Oath. So if he was afraid and not playing into the Oath, the sword covers it.
Yeah, for sure. Pass it right back. Still holding that Roar of the Worm. That root walla that we're seeing.
Yeah, looks like a root wall. A little bit hard to tell.
I don't think he's gonna cast it though. Not into that oath.
Yeah, they're both, I think, in a holding position where they're not
Lots-
going to do anything.
Lots of draw go. This is a way grindier matchup than I was expecting. Is that in second swords? Oh, that's so good for him. So good. But he kept the wasteland instead.
I think he's trying to play through duress and therapy by floating them on top of his deck.
Oh, that is big brain right there. That's fantastic. That's exactly what he needs to do.
This is what happens when you play against a world champ, right?
I know, right? It's awesome. It is definitely interesting. Like, even coming from like this point of view, commentating on Brian's match, like this oath deck is fantastic. It definitely attacks from different angles that a lot of decks can't handle, and it's just awesome to see. This zombie infestation. Here we go. We're casting a Krovikan Horror.
And that looks like is that a therapy? There's one therapy left, right, in the
I
guard?
believe so. Yeah, I think I'm seeing a therapy.
Yeah, right above the Bird of Paradise.
So we cast another one. Does he have a Bone Shredder in hand? I think it's just another Krovikan Horror. What does he do? Does he sacrifice the horror?
Let's find out.
I think so.
It's
I-
just, yeah, pay mana, sack a creature to deal 1, right?
I believe so, yeah. So I think this is Aaron's
This is
plan
how
now.
this is how he's playing through the oath is I'm not going to have creatures on my side of the field, and I have inevitability through this
Yes.
Krovikan Horror, so you need to start playing things.
Yes, 100%. And until Brian plays something, this oath isn't going to really do much, because right now he only has the Treetop Village attacking.
Yeah, and
Nice.
he's
His
at
fetch.
5, so the Krovikan Horror, I think, wins this race if Aaron keeps drawing creatures.
I very much agree with you on that. We'll see, though.
'Cause it's at 2 damage a cycle, so if he top decks 2 creatures, it should be good to go.
The way horror is worded 10 seconds with itself, sounds like.
Yes.
So, okay.
So I actually died in a match for Krovikan Horror, sacrificing itself to kill me. It was a wild match. And it's awesome to see Krovikan Horror actually get some playtime. It's a card that you barely ever see playtime anymore, and I think it's an awesome idea. And the fact to see Aaron get to this point is even awesomer. I think this is, like you said, the breakout for this deck.
Absolutely, and it's interesting to see Krovikan Horror in this deck. I'd only seen it really at the Dredge at Home deck previously, where with the Icarids, and you're trying just to kind of ignore the standard play patterns of Magic. It's interesting to see it in this hybrid plan where you're like, I can have creatures, or I can kind of do this weird graveyard combo finish thing too.
Yes. I think the thing that Aaron needs right now, because I actually don't think he's going to have a good shot against that Treetop Village right now. I think what he needs right now is survival of the fittest. If a survival of the fittest resolves, I think the game's over. There's zombie infestation.
I mean, is that Squee Horror in hand?
I see a red card. I think it's Squee. I think you're right, and I think it's horror. So when he discards, he has to discard the Krovikan Horror below the Squee. So on end step, the Krovikan Horror comes back with the one that he has engraved right now.
Correct.
So I think he's aiming for 2 zombies right now with the current plan.
We will see how it pays off, and is it enough? Like, if Brian continues this holding pattern and just swings at the treetop, that's lethal from Aaron, right? Swing for the 2 and then start Krovikan Horror and throwing bodies at him?
100%. And this is starting to get a little sketchy for Aaron. So there it is. He gets his 1 zombie.
Yeah, I think Brian's possibly waiting for an Armageddon or a Cataclysm at this point,
I mean,
so we can put the game away.
100%. With that Sylvan Library, I think he has a good shot of finding one of those. But, so he's able to flash back the... I'm blinking on that card. Ray of Revelation. I'm so sorry. Ray of Revelation taking care of that zombie infestation, which is what Aaron needed to really get back in this game.
He drew her library
Before activating Oaths.
before activating Oath.
So this is a repairable game state.
Yes, we know all the cards.
We know the cards, and not only that, Brian knows the cards.
Correct.
And when he oaths, he can see that the cards are cards that wouldn't changing the order didn't matter. There's no creature to put first or second to affect the oath. All 3 would mill anyway.
Yes.
So it's a repairable game state, and they do just that. They just rewind it,
There it is.
allow Brian to trigger the Oath, and that's the last Terravore out.
And I don't know if Aaron has any main deck way besides Bone Shredder to deal with it. So I think Aaron's best shot right now is ripping the top, getting a survival, getting the Bone Shredder, and just because he already has the, I think, Krovikan Horror in hand. Like, that's what he needs. That is how he stays alive right now. Because if not, he's in a very rough time.
Do you see the number on the Terravore? It's large, right?
It is very large.
It's
looks
bigger
like
than 12.
10?
10's not 12.
Yeah, definitely not. Because I definitely see 11, I see a 10, I see a 9. So I think it's just a 10-10.
Okay, so that's still plausible because Aaron can block the treetop, take 1, and then 10 from the Terravore. Actually, no, because Brian has a wasteland.
Yes, he does.
So Brian can waste his own land or one of Aaron's lands to add 2 more points to make it lethal.
Yes. What he could also do is, if he doesn't want to use the wasteland, he can also just tap his gemstones ahead of time because the Terravore can't attack this turn, so he has this turn and next turn to take down his gemstones if he didn't have the wasteland.
You're absolutely right. He has a full turn cycle, so we will see how Aaron responds. Brian hasn't passed turn yet, so he's thinking of something else. Is it flashing back Call the Herd?
I would probably flashback Call the Herd right now. I think, is that Swords in his hands? Is that what we're seeing?
I believe it was. I can't tell actually from this angle.
I think it was a white source. At least something white. There it is.
There.
Swords.
There's
Yes.
the swords.
Maybe
Yes.
Cataclysm as well?
Yeah, he had that swords from the previous draw step before this turn.
Yeah. I think it's just a whiteboard basic. I think
No.
that's the other card we're seeing. Because if not, I would definitely have just slammed it right then and there.
Yeah, if it was
Oh, that is a cataclysm. Oh, wow.
wonder why he hasn't slammed it yet. If you keep Cataclysm,
Oh, here it
land,
comes.
library, you can even, as your land from Cataclysm, you can even keep the Wasteland to make sure your opponent only has access to 1 color.
But what does he keep, though? That's the question.
Uh, I keep Terravore, Wasteland, Sylvan Library.
No, I'm talking about Aaron. I'm just like,
Aaron
the
shuffles up, I think.
Brutal.
If you keep 1 land and assume you draw a card that matches it, what gets you out of this state? Like, there's no Vendetta or he's not sandbagging lands.
I think it's wrapped. Yes, he's definitely
Ooh.
floating mana. He wants to be able to cast something because I don't think he's played a land because he floated 3 mana. He has that, sacrifice the lands down to 1 land, and plays a land from hand, cast Call the Herd, and then you just guarantee that sure you. Oh, so this could be it. He has to sacrifice the Oath. That is his best shot right now.
I mean, I would sacrifice the Oath. He can't trigger it ever again because all 4 Terravores are out.
Okay, good.
So it's free to sacrifice the Oath.
fair statement.
What does Aaron keep? Does he keeps a non-basic?
And does he keep the Wasteland hand? No, it's the Gemstones, and beneath that is a Treva. So, yep, play that. Flashback Call. This game looks pretty locked.
Yeah, I can't think of anything that would be in Aaron's list that would win, even if he, Insidious Dreams his entire deck in order.
Yes.
Can't think of
agree.
anything that takes care of it at this point, but we'll be surprised. Let's see what he has. He hasn't conceded yet, so he has to have some type of plan or idea to go forward.
I think he's being a nice gentleman. Letting Brian have his time on stream. Like, to me, that's the right thing to do. Like, you're on camera, you don't just concede like that, and you put on the show.
All right,
And
he took 1 more draw step and then called it up.
Fair
So,
enough.
What do we think these players are going to board in?
Oh, no, this is the fun part. So, I don't know if Brian knows about the survival package. Do you think he knows about the survival package?
I mean, he probably put some on there. Even without it, he saw enchantments, so he's going to keep his enchantment removal, I guess.
Yes, but the question is, does he bring in more? Because he has a second Ray of Revelation. I see the Cataclysm, and you see the Aura of Silence. So, I think right now that Oath of Druids stays in. I don't think he brings in the Meddling Mage package.
I would agree. I think I wouldn't bring in the Meddling Mage package. I think I bring in the Krosan Reclamation.
Yep.
Because
I
you
agree.
can use it on Aaron's graveyard.
Yes.
And if for some reason you get triple therapied, you can also use it defensively on your own Terravores.
Yes.
Ray of Revelation is a no-brainer.
Yes,
We definitely saw
100%.
tons of targets. Cataclysm seemed pretty good. I think I'd be interested in another one.
Yeah, I'd definitely say that.
And then Volcanic Spray.
So in that match, it looks like Volcanic Spray didn't really do much. It seemed like You used it once, and it just went to the grave. It just
I'm more interested in keeping Aaron off the Bird of Paradise advantage.
So-
Also, it kills Krovikan Horrors.
so it definitely kills Krovikan Horrors, but actually doesn't kill birds.
It's non-flying.
Non-flying.
I have not cast Volcanic Spray since it was in Standard.
So that was way before I started playing. Started playing back in 2016.
Never mind. R is a 2/2.
It's a huge. I thought it was a 3-1.
I thought it was a 3/1 as well. Am I thinking Icarid? It's
oh,
Icarid.
Icarid's 3-1. That makes sense.
Oh, no, I was thinking of Ashen Ghoul. That's what I'm thinking of.
So I actually picked up an Ashen Ghoul off the table today.
All right.
So now we got Aaron's deck list. So if I'm Aaron, I'm looking at this Bone Shred in the sideboard. I'm thinking, I love this.
I mean, I see one card I think is a tremendous slam dunk. I see a Sabo's Web.
Oh, yes.
Sabo's Web should put in a decent amount of work. Withered Wretch is good. It's not a...
Not backbreaker, but it's good. It's good in this matchup. He's a quiet spec deck. This is what he's hitting. This is like best case scenario. So if I'm Aaron,
I'm always hesitant to bring in the creatures in this matchup because it just makes Oath better. Would I jam a turn 2 Weathered Wretch into a potential Oath?
No, definitely not. I would definitely set up a more nicer time frame. Because if I'm Aaron, I'm looking at the Bone Shredder. I love the Graveborn Muse. The Graveborn Muse gets going, it's fantastic. And if anything, it also trades with, it's a 3/3, right?
Yeah, I think it's just good because last game we saw this board state where they both just looked at each other for a while.
Oh, they
There was
much did.
Drago. So card advantage seems good.
Yeah, definitely. I don't like Ukatabi. It doesn't really do anything. Like, sure, you can hit Mox, but it doesn't really do much. Naturalizes. He's an Oath deck. I would be shocked if I don't see a Naturalize comes in.
Oh, I mean, you also hit libraries.
Oh, yeah.
You can hit a Mox if you need to, which comes up on occasion.
Very rarely, but I totally agree with you. Firestorm, probably not Firestorm, Ray of Revelation. Let's talk about Ray of Revelation from Aaron. I think that this is one of the best cards he can bring in this matchup. Just judging from what we saw from last game, how much advantage he generated from Sylvan Library, it was insane.
Yeah, I think Sylvan Library, the enchantments are things you need to keep off the table. If you can manage Sylvan Library and Oath, Aaron has a path to victory. If they get to just do what they wanted, like they did last game, it's going to be pretty hard for Aaron to win.
He probably takes in Smother here, right? I would expect so.
Oh, I bring in Smother every time.
Oh, yeah. Terravor. 3 mana. Let's kill it.
Absolutely, especially when they're doing the Oath package and they have to Oath into their 3rd or 4th Terravor and you get to Smother it, and now you know they're out of Terravors.
He needed it last game. If he had it last game, I think there is definitely a fantastic shot there.
All right, looks like they're shuffling up again.
Yep. Let's see what the first 7 turns into for each.
Yeah, let's see if they keep 7 or maybe they mull because they're hunting for a piece of hate.
I think Brian is going to be searching for certain cards more often than Aaron in this case.
Certainly.
Let's see.
Oh, that's a Swords,
Lots
a
of
Call,
lands.
and 5 lands, I believe.
Is it keepable? I'm gonna lean on the answer of probably not. Does he throw it back though?
He didn't. We're starting game right here.
Oh wow!
I mean, Swords is good because it keeps this bird off and it
Slows
gives
him down.
Brian the time he needs to draw good cards.
Let's see what Aaron's working with. Can't really see Aaron's hand very well. I think I saw like a Root Walla earlier. What does he get?
All right.
So he's losing a life. Nope, just Wild Mongrel.
Don't know why he lost. Oh, is that a City of Brass?
I think you went the wrong way. No, that's a Landwar waste.
Okay, yeah, I think he went the wrong way from the Swords of Plowshare. Or no, Swords is Power. So I have no clue why Aaron's at 19. Maybe it was intentional. There's something I missed.
It could have just been like an honest mistake. Stuff happens. We're all humans. Like,
especially after this is his 10th match of Magic today.
Oh yeah. So 7 rounds. So this is 9th.
9th.
Yeah.
It's 9th.
But many, many hours later, more than most people were expecting to play. Like, I mean, to be fair though, this event went by like crazy fast.
Absolutely. Most of the rounds were done 5 minutes within time, so we are on excellent pace to finish tonight at a reasonable hour.
Which is awesome though. It gives more time for people to be with their families. And we all love playing Magic though, but we are also like want to relax after a long day. This has been very mentally tiring, but this is a lot of fun. This is like a perfect Saturday as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely. There's Brian with a Wasteland and a Call of the Herd with the War Elephant tokens.
Oh, arrogant worm. Very nice.
Absolutely swings over the elephant, which is the best part.
So Wild Mongrel in this match right now, if he had it the game before, I think he would have been in a much better spot. He just did not draw it.
I mean, without an oath and a Terravore, a Wild Mongrel plus Arrogant Worm's looking pretty good.
Looks fantastic. So the arrogant worm is a 4/4 trample that's already bigger than his Call the Herd. And oh wow, that's brutal. So he hits one land. It's not game over, but it's definitely looking a lot rougher for Selden right now.
I mean, it was 2 mana, Stone Rain, draw a card.
Seems good to me.
All right.
Is that a Ray relation? Am I seeing here?
Look at that. No fear. Swing the Wild Mongrel into the War Elephant token.
Oh, he wants to though. I think I see Ray relation. I think I see Withered Wretch and maybe a horror.
All right. Let's see if the Ray gets fired now. And it
100%.
does.
He has to cut that, stem the bleeding, so to speak.
Brian is officially behind.
He's very far behind.
I mean, a Oath doesn't do it because the Ray is already in the yard. So we'll see what his top deck is. I think a Terror. No, he doesn't have a fetch. Terravore's not even good. Land Call the Herd is probably the best we can hope for now. Is that 5 lands?
It's 5 lands.
Okay. So
this is not
this is
good.
looking pretty bad.
This is a fantastic start for Aaron, where he wants to be in this matchup right now. He has 2 creatures, one that's naturally bigger than a Call the Herd, and one that can be bigger than a Call the Herd. And it's the best case for him right now.
Absolutely. I'm trying to think of the sequence where Brian, a reasonable sequence where he gets out. He can always top deck another Sylvan doesn't help. I think oh man, that's a big one.
That's
Withered
brutal.
Wretch coming down from Aaron.
This
This means
that Call the Herd right now.
Yep.
Instantly.
Call is gone, and now Terravores are no longer a threat. Because there's 0 lands and yards right now.
100%. I think the best case.
Yep, and he scoops it up. And it was another land on top.
That's
Wow.
brutal.
Wow.
So I think Brian had one out right there. He had to have back-to-back solid draws. 1 Swords, 1 Cataclysm in the opposite order. He needed to Cataclysm and then Swords whatever's left over. And then he's back in the game.
That would have been, probably best case scenario.
Because he had all the lands to refill right after the Cataclysm. But he needed it. And it wasn't there. The pressure from Aaron was too great.
All right, looks like they're shuffling up for game 3, and Brian's reconsidering something.
What was that card you took? Was
I
that
think that was a Quiet Spec.
I thought Quiet Spec would be really good in this matchup?
No, there's a Quiet Spec and a
Multiple
Deep
Quiet
Analysis
Specs.
in the board right now.
I love Deep Analysis. I love it. It's one of my favorite cards. I mean, the nickname everybody has given the card. It's kind of funny.
Yeah. We live in more civilized times now. Definitely heard that a lot in the early 2000s when we were casting Deep Analysis and our Madness and Psychotog decks, Cunning Wake, all decks that are borderline playable and pre-modern. So,
all right, so
I'm surprised that card doesn't see more play.
So talk to me like a noob, okay? What was it like to play Magic back then?
It was different. Data got through slower. So right now, you come up with a deck, and it has a breakout performance, and everyone knows about it that day. Back in the early 2000s, you had a breakout performance with a deck. That deck is probably still under the radar for a week, 2 weeks, maybe a month.
Wild.
Before technology would catch on. Right now, people are going to be putting together Aaron's deck tonight.
I believe it. I mean, like with the deck that Brian's playing, the night of, I saw Ian's deck list. Me and a bunch of other people already started building it. They had a new chat in the Terravore server, and we're all talking about it. We got to the point where we actually started to pick apart Ian's deck, and the question was: seize the day or reckless charge?
I see both. I like the more combo we finish of Seize the Day.
I'm with you too. I totally agree, but there's also valid points for the reckless charge.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. So let's see what we're doing here.
Looks like we're still making some changes. Maybe he's not feeling very confident about a choice.
I think Aaron is more or less submitted, just taking a drink.
Yeah.
And Brian's double checking some things.
Taking that deep breath before the match starts.
Absolutely.
Like this is for the all marbles. 1-1. Let's see what happens, right?
This is where we are. So how do you think they're both feeling right now? We'll start with Brian.
I think Brian's feeling a little nervous.
I mean, he knows that he has a path to victory,
He does.
and he also knows that the Oath deck can betray you. It runs a ton of lands,
Yes, it can.
And-
we just saw that.
and it can literally just betray you by drawing too many consecutive lands, especially if you don't have the library to fix it, because
Yes.
libraries and fetches fix that problem.
Yes, it does. But we didn't see many fetches in his hand at that point. So if he drew a fetch, he had the library. Like, he really needed that library to stick around. And it sucks, but that's sadly what happened. It died.
All right, both players drawing their 7. I think Aaron has 0 lands.
Yeah, I think Aaron's definitely going to mulligan here. I'd be shocked if he doesn't.
Let's see what Brian has. I see a library, Krovikan lands, and a naturalize. So that's probably keepable. I mean, Sylvan
Does
Library
he, though?
plus lands is probably keepable. Oh, and there's 2 fetches, so you can reset the library.
Oh, they're both. Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. There's Aaron mulligan.
Mhm.
Because I definitely, I'm with you. I did not see any lands in Aaron's hand, and he had a mulligan that.
Yeah,
But,
I mean, I'm sure Brian's not thrilled to have the Krovikan wreck instead of a threat, but I mean, he's
looking
leaning
at it.
hard on the Sylvan Library.
Yes. So with the double fetch and the Sylvan Library, he's very much just like, okay, praying. What's good for Selden right now is he has a naturalize. Like, he may not know about the survival, but he has a naturalize. The zombie infestation, he has a naturalize. We saw from last game. He had an issue. The issue was Sabo's Web.
See, my issue is I don't think Oath plays as well defensively as it does offensively.
Yes, I agree with you on that one very
So
much.
what if Aaron keeps Swamp Duress and takes the library?
It's going to be a rough game.
It is. So I don't know if I'm 100% to keep it, but I understand why he does.
Yes.
All right, looks like Aaron sticks with 6. Brian has land pass.
So here's a treetop. I'm surprised he didn't play the treetop.
Maybe he wants to bluff swords.
That's a fair statement. It's a duress deck.
There we go, which was probably the best turn 1 play he could have had.
Yes. Bye-bye Sylvan Library.
The only reason you'd let him keep the Sylvan Library is if you're disenchanting it on your turn.
That's a fair statement. I totally agree with you. Let's see what happens. Can't really see Aaron's hand. He's kind of guarding it right now.
Mhm. Let's see what he ends up taking. It is the Sylvan.
I see a squee. Can't really see anything else though. Just see that top card. Probably remove a land from his deck, thin it down, make it more probability that he draws something that's not a land. I think that's what he's hoping right now.
Yeah, we're in the territory where his deck could start to betray him.
Which is very brutal, especially after losing your Sylvan Library to a turn 1 duress from Aaron.
Because I believe Sylvan Library is the only agency this deck really has. Everything else is kind of mid-rangey, like you play your cards and they do their thing. Sylvan Library is the only thing that lets you kind of catch up or, sculpture draws.
It just really gives you a chance. Oh, here we go. We got Oath, or we got Curse Totem. So I was wondering if Curse Totem was going to come in this matchup.
It seems kind of
Decent.
I mean, it's good. It's good. It might not save you, is my issue. Like, you might just get arrogant wormed or zombie infestationed out of the game.
Yes.
So there's a non-0% chance it's unimpactful. But it could definitely be game-winning as well. It could
Yes.
definitely shut down wild mongrels and horrors, and we end up in a place where
Root
Aaron's
walls,
cards...
too.
Yeah, brute walls.
Yes.
Aaron's cards just don't do anything.
Let's see what we got. We have a 2-drop. There's a
Zombie infestation. So that's the best one we want to play around a Curse Totem.
So
Although the
he's-
Naturalize is face up, so maybe he's just going to settle with making zombies once.
I mean,
He
2-2's a 2-2.
he does have perfect information, or
Yes.
did until this draw step.
He has to just kill it now, right now, right? I mean, that's what he has to do.
Maybe he passes to his own end step first, see how many zombies are made.
Maybe he doesn't do anything. Maybe he just does it in the upkeep. Maybe he just want to take the damage.
Also reasonable,
Yeah.
because then that gives you the flexibility of playing Krovikan Reclamation.
Yes.
Especially if he discards double squee here, you might be more interested in wrecking than casting
Ooh,
the Naturalize.
Very good point. I think you're right. I think there's double squee in his hand right now. I think that just no, that is a
And
Bone
the Bone
Shredder.
Shredder, which I would have been really keen on holding.
yes.
But
I very much agree with you on that.
Aaron has been crushing it today, so I will definitely defer to his expertise.
Yes, 100%. He's been doing a fantastic job. So he's gonna eat the squee, shuffles it back in.
And then Krovikan Reclamation sticks around flashback, so he can do this again.
Yes, he can. So my question: if I'm in Aaron's seat, I don't know the rest of Aaron's hand. Does he make another zombie right now?
Which you Another zombie and stuff. I mean, it depends. Was this bait or the other two cards Squee and Horror?
I was a Cabal Therapy, and I can't see the other card. Maybe I Naturalize.
I mean, Cabal Therapy, great, because that takes the Naturalize.
Yes, very much so. And if that's the case, then that's like best case scenario for him. Yeah, here we go. Here's the
Takes
Cabal
one.
Therapy. Bye bye, Naturalize. Yep, there it is.
And right now we're back at that holding position where Brian doesn't have much going on.
Yep.
And Aaron has a threat and a clock.
All right. So can Aaron find that Sabo's Web? Because the Sabo's Web would just shut Brian down instantly right now.
Yeah, turning off that treetop would be huge.
Yes. Especially considering every other treetop enters the battlefield tapped. It'll be just stuck underneath it. Yep. Untap with that. Let's see. Wish I could see what's Aaron's hand. But I love guessing, though. This is the fun of it. Try to guess what's in his hand. Like, try to think through.
And like the zombie infestation allows you to play an instant speed game. So if it's
Yes.
an arrogant worm, it's an arrogant worm on Brian's end step.
Yes, which Brian can't plan for. Oh, there's the oath. So I think there's a Naturalize in Aaron's hand. So I think he's okay. Yeah, there it is.
Fires it off immediately. Love it.
He has to. He has no choice. That is Brian's best weapon to victory in this matchup right now. Oh, he's thinking.
Slowing down because he noticed the treetop village. You can fetch for the green. I think there's an arrogant worm in Aaron's hand.
I think I see the little white of the arrogant worm. Yeah, 100%. But the issue right now is Aaron's gonna be stuck on mana soon. He's down to a gemstone on one each. Like this is starting to get really rough for Aaron right now. Mana's starting to hurt.
Yeah, you're right. He basically has one land in play.
Yes, but yeah, here he comes.
He's gonna go for it.
Yep. I mean, it's 8 power total, 2 zombies, and the 4/4. Like the 4/4 just gets in there, and like that's like what he needs to do right now. He needs to apply pressure. He can't give Brian time. The longer time goes, the worse it's off.
I agree. He's applying the pressure. I mean, if Brian doesn't use the treetop village, it's a 2-turn clock. It's 8 power, so we'll see if it's worth trading, or maybe Aaron just swings with the arrogant worm and says, "You have to beat this."
So what am I seeing from Brian's hand? Is that a Rave Revelation? Is that what I'm seeing?
I just see a little bit of a white tinge. I haven't seen the card yet. These players are playing very close to their chest right now.
Yes, they are. So I think it's a Rave Revelation.
I was going to say, the swing with the zombie tokens to me represents a lot of strength.
That's extreme strength. So he's attacking for 6. He goes down to 9. Let's see. I think very much so that Brian has a Rave Revelation in hand. Yeah, there it is. I can definitely see it there. Aaron needed to hit something else there to be relevant, but this arrogant worm, it might just go the distance.
Yeah, it's still the best thing on the table.
Yes.
And he just fetched, so now arrogant worm has to be blocked one of the next 2 attacks.
Yes, it does.
And the zombie can eat some damage if it needs to from a treetop village. So Brian isn't racing. He's on the back pedal.
He is 100% on the back pedal. This is not where the deck wants to be right now. There's a Ray. So, what is Brian's best draw? Terravor.
Terravor?
It has to be Terravor. What does he draw? I didn't really see what he drew.
Or Oath into Terravor? There's no wreck in Aaron's yard, right?
I don't think
Crows
so.
and Reclamation?
No, there's a Crows Reclamation in Brian's board. Yeah. Sorry, Graveyard.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, let's swing for 4. And
Yep.
then next turn, if Brian doesn't play anything, you get to swing with the zombie too.
Yes, he can, which is a very strong moment to be in. But I think Aaron's going to win this.
I think we're a long way from that, because I think a Terravor buys you a lot of time. It means that Aaron can't attack anymore. Brian isn't in position to attack with a Terravor, but it buys draw steps.
What does he draw? It looks like Undiscovered Paradise.
That's
And
a Cataclysm?
Oh.
Cataclysm's bad, because it just leaves him with an arrogant worm, and
And dead.
yeah,
Oh.
Cataclysm can't be cast right now.
I think Brian's out right now is he needs to draw swords. I
Yeah,
think
he has
that's the
to
out.
Chump with Treetop Village and take 3 to 1.
Yeah. And then just pray. Let's see what happens.
A Swords doesn't do it because he still has the zombie.
No. So Cataclysm will make you sacrifice half your creatures. So he sacrifices half his creatures, which is just sacrifice.
He doesn't have enough white to Cataclysm and Swords without. Oh no, he can. Sorry, I didn't see the Undiscovered Paradise there.
Oh.
Oh no, it still can't because he doesn't have
in
triple.
hand. It just
You're
drew
right. They're in
lands.
hand. That was it.
That
Aaron
was it.
steals this match.
To the finals. That was a very intense match.
That was incredible magic. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. Brian was very live until roughly the last draw step, and Aaron navigated that tremendously.
Very much so. That duress just taking care of that Sylvan Library on his turn 1. That was the end of the game. It was brutal.